Hi, this is Tanae Williams with Gotham Capital Services, and I am happy to give you a new update today, April 5th, 2020. This stuff is coming at us like nothing I've ever seen before. Lots and lots of information. I'm sure you've seen all over news from your local lenders that they will not accept applications until tomorrow, the 6th. However, it doesn't mean anything at all when it comes to the advance loan. They've updated the website now. You'll click on coronavirus funding options, then you'll go to coronavirus funding options again. Click here to learn more about available SBA loan and debt relief options. You'll now come to a brand new page called Coronavirus Relief Options. And this page now goes into the differences. So first of all, you've got your Paycheck Protection Program. This loan program provides loan forgiveness for retaining employees by temporarily expanding the traditional SBA 7A loan program. This program actually is the program that you want to apply for with your local lender or with a Gotham Capital Services representative. We are currently processing applications through South End Capital, one of our partners, and you can just click the link below. First off, the Paycheck Protection Program is a loan designated to provide direct incentive for small businesses to keep their workers on the payroll. Okay, so here's the main things you want to know about the Paycheck Protection Program. First of all, it has to fit the SBA size standard. So, according to your industry, as long as you're less than 500 employees, you pretty much qualify. However, if you're more than 500 employees, your industry may qualify. So, you want to check the SBA size standards for a small business. The next thing is you have to have been in operation since February 15th, 2020. So for all of you new companies, you don't have to go down due to COVID-19. If you were just filed in January, on January 1st of 2020, and you have payroll, you'll be able to qualify. The next thing you want to do is gather all of your IRS forms, your 940, 941, and your 1099s. You want to gather your organizational documents, your payoff summary reports, your trailing 12-month profit and loss statements, and your mortgage, rent, or utility statements. The next thing is find a lender. You can go to your local lender. However, Gotham Capital Services does provide SBA funding through our partner, South End Capital. You can click on the link below to be directed to the application. Between Gotham Capital and South End Capital, we will help you through the entire process. So you work with us to get your loan. You want to submit the necessary documentation as quick as possible. It has already been newsworthy that they may run out of the $350 billion very quickly. Obviously, every single business in the country applying for this loan. The great thing about that is, as of today, April 5th, this is the day before funding will begin for most banks. We can apply starting April 6th. The next thing is receive funding. You'll get up to $10 million. So what you need to know is that it's going to be whatever your monthly payroll has been for the trailing 12 months. Those are the qualifications. So if every month you're paying out $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 a month, it depends on whatever your payroll has been, and then they will times that payroll by 2.5. So if your payroll was $50,000 a month, you'll get $150,000 approval on this loan. There isn't a situation where you'll be able to say, I want a $5 million loan or a $10 million loan. It's solely based on your payroll and your ability to retain your current employees. So if you have employees that you laid off or were going to lay off, you can pay them while they stay at home, and the government is going to cover those costs. That is the major purpose of this loan, is for employee retention. So you go ahead, pay your payroll, pay your utilities, pay your rent on time, pay your mortgage on time, any vacation, parental, family, medical, or sick leave. You pay health care benefits and state or local taxes as you would with the funding that you were approved for. As long as you do that, you will be able to apply for loan forgiveness. You'll get all of your payroll costs, your interest payments, your rent payments, utility payments forgiven. So the loan, most of it or all of it will be forgiven if it is used for that employee retention. Then you repay the remainder, whatever is left over, because remember, they gave you 2.5%. So if you were received 150,000, you however you only used 50,000 or 75,000, the difference is what you'll need to repay. The interest rate is going to be 1%. You will have up to 2 years. And as you have heard, this interest rate has gone up and down in the last week. We've heard 4%, 5%, 3%. So now they have finally settled on 1% of the remaining balance, and you will not have to make any payments for at least 6 months, and some lenders may give you up to a year. If you'd like to apply for the EIDL loan, which is an advance and a completely different loan, click below because you can apply for that right now and receive $10,000 within the next 3 days. That is an advance. We believe it is an advance against the paycheck loan, or more businesses will qualify for the advance than will qualify for the Paycheck Protection Program, especially if you don't have a lot of employees, if you don't have a large payroll, if you are a sole proprietor. You can apply for that $10,000 grant, which is being paid out to more business owners than the Paycheck Protection Program. Click the link below to walk through the how-to video. That step-by-step video will show you how to apply without a lender. You don't have to wait. You can get your application in right now. Thank you for listening. Have a fantastic day.